So you want to make money online? Okay, well, you've come to the right place. My name is Jonte Grove, and this is the Hustler's Playbook. Today, we're going to talk about how to make money online. Now, there's quite a few different ways you can make money online. You can use something like a Ty Lopez's social media marketing. You can buy a course that teach you how to do that. You can do affiliate marketing. There's so many different avenues that you can get into to make money online. But we talk about making money online today and this week, right? And how you can do that is utilizing Amazon. And when I say utilizing Amazon, we're talking about Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. So pretty much is if you buy a product, you can ship it into Amazon's warehouse. They'll store it for you, and when someone buys that product, they'll ship it to the customer, right? 90% of the things that you buy on Amazon are actually fulfilled by somebody else, right? I mean, fulfilled by Amazon, but sold by somebody else. And so how you can get into that is a few different ways, okay? You can do private label, which is what I do. You can also do wholesale, buying products wholesale from a manufacturer and just selling them. If you want to make quick money fast, right, I like to get people to start out with retail arbitrage, okay? So retail arbitrage is pretty much if you go to a Walmart, a Target, a Best Buy, whatever store, like these big name stores, and they have sales, or they may have things like on clearance, whatever, and you buy them for the clearance price, and you ship them into Amazon and sell them for the listed price, and you pretty much make a profit off of it, right? And I like for people to start there because it's really easy. You can get your car, you can drive out to a store, you can spend, $50 and you can ship it into Amazon and you'll make $100, right? You'll make $50 profit. And that's an easy way to get in on making money online, right? Because with those other things, there's different moving parts and, there's some risk involved where with the retail arbitrage, there's minimum risk. Now there is some risk involved, but you can minimize those risks by using different tools. Now there are these scanning apps, right, where you can scan a product and it will bring up the Amazon's listing, right, and it will tell you things like BSR. Now, if you don't know what a BSR is, it's the bestseller rank. Amazon they use these ranks to list products on pretty much the bestsellers rank, right? On how they fare up against other products in the same category. Okay, so for instance, if you have the scanning app, which is when you make an Amazon seller account, you can download the Amazon seller app on your iPhone or Android, whatever, and you can take that and you can go into a store, you can scan the barcode, and it will let you know how much that product is selling for on Amazon. Okay, so I'll tell you a quick story to kind of bring it all together. So I was out at Walmart, I was sourcing for different products, and I was using my scan app, and I was scanning different things, and I'm looking at the BSR. And just on a side note, a really good BSR, if you want something to sell, you want to keep it kind of under 100,000. Now, people have different strategies that they use. The strategy that I like to use is under 100,000. Okay, if the BSR is 100,000 to about 50K, it's going to sell maybe 1 or 2 a day. If it's 50K to 25K, you may get 2 to 3 to 4 sell a day. If it's under than that, you'll have multiple of that item being sold every single day. Okay, so while you're out, like I said, while I was out scanning different products, I came across these tumbler mugs. Now, tumbler mugs are pretty, they're not too expensive, but sometimes you can get them for $17, $20. to my surprise, they were on sale for $1.50. Now, I thought it was a mistake, because like, why is this $1.50? Is something wrong with them? So I asked one of the employees, and they told me no. They had too many of them, and they were trying to just get rid of them. So I said, okay. So I'm scanning different ones, and I'm getting excited, man. Let me tell you, almost every single one of these tumbler mugs was between 65K BSR and 12,000 BSR, right? So now I'm super excited because I know these things are going to sell. So I bought 100. I bought 50 of them. I had 100 items that I shipped in with that shipment, so I'm sorry. But I bought 50 of them, and it's funny because the people look at you like, what is this guy doing? Why does he have so many of these cups, right? You only have one mouth. And, and they asked me when I got up there, like, how do I have so many? And I told them I have a lot of cookies, whatever. So that's something that's going to make me money, because when I scanned them on the seller app, it told me that this particular tumbler mug was selling for $17.99, right? So you do the math. I bought them for $1.50. They sell them for $17.99, right? Actually today when I checked my sales, I sold my last one today. I sold my last one today. I bought 50 of them. I bought those last week, right? And shipped them in, and it took a couple days for the listing to actually pop up. But within, let's say, 7 days, I sold 50 of these cups. So for someone that's new, this is an easy way to generate some money, okay, to get you to the next level. The next level is, for me personally, is private label. Some people, next level is wholesale. So it's a way to kind of get you into the game, right? Like, it's a really good way to get you into the game, to get you selling and making money online, right? Like, as I'm doing this podcast, I have other items on Amazon that's selling, right? And it becomes a passive income. And it becomes passive, because when I'm out with my family, I'm making money, right? A lot of us go to work every day and we trade time for money. And it's the worst trade-off, because you cannot get time back. Once you use your time, that is it. The 7 minutes, 8 minutes that we're in on this podcast, I will not ever get that time back, right? So we have to use our time wisely. And who wants to use their time at someone else's job, building up that job's asset, right? You want to build up your own assets. You want to, bring in passive income so you can enjoy life, right? We're not put here to work hard every day and, do those things that we don't really like to do. And I can tell you, like, if you want to start making money, this is a really, really good way to get you started on the road to financial freedom. Okay, like, this is a really good way to get you on the road to financial freedom. So, I'm saying you should start with the retail arbitrage and then scale up. And it's really easy to list these products on Amazon. They make it really easy for you to list these products. You also get a discount when you ship the products in. And different products have, different things that you have to do to prep them. For instance, like for me, for those mugs, I had to put them in poly bags, right? Because you don't want to receive a mug without it wrapped in something, right? Just rolling around in a box. So I prepped those things. So I had to buy some extra poly bags, right? So you do spend money on different packing things, especially if it's your first time. Like, if you've been doing it for a while, you kind of have boxes in the house and you have those things. But you get a discount. I think the weight of the one shipment was about 48 pounds, and it was really close to team lift. And that's another thing, that's just another term that you'll learn. But team lift is, if it's over 50 pounds, then it's two people that have to pick it up, right? And you want to avoid that. So, and the shipping was only $8, right? So it was all 50 those tumblers and a couple other items in there. And, it was pennies. It was pennies, right? So it's just like, you can make money online doing retail arbitrage to get you started. Now, I would suggest that you don't stay with retail arbitrage. Maybe do it on the side once you start scaling up. But it's really hard to scale with retail arbitrage because you'll spend a lot of your time in different stores. right? And the name of the game is passive income. You don't want to be driving to these different stores and making it a full-time job now, right? But we're going to different stores for 8 hours. Now, there's some people out there that do that, okay, and they enjoy it. You know, I have a friend of mine, he does it, but he makes a lot of money. But his scaling up was that he had to hire a couple people to work with him. And, you know, when he's out doing something, they're at stores and they're buying different things. So that was just the way that he went with it, you know. And I kind of was like, no, because I don't want to really hire anybody, because now, you know, I don't want to pay. I just don't want to do that. That's not something that I want to do personally. So if that's something that you want to do, and you want to feel like, you know, like I'm the boss of employees, and that's cool, you know, like I'm not going to knock you for that. But if you're starting out, which means you're listening to this right now and you're trying to come up with a way to make money online today, and it's retail arbitrage. You know, some people suggest going to Goodwill, going to garage sales. Me personally, I'm gonna say don't do that, because you're selling used items. Now you may get lucky and find a brand new item, you know, and you're getting it for really cheap, but it's going to be a used product. And, you know, I mean, depending on what it is, if it's a book, maybe you can probably get away with that, because I do sell books. I actually just got a really big inventory of books for really cheap, man. Like, I mean, it was really cheap. Pretty much each book I got only cost me 9 cents. So, I'm listing those, and they're actually bringing in good money right now. So I just had to add that in. But I'm here to let you know that it works, okay? I'm not going to tell you something that's not going to work. But the thing is, though, you got to have the mindset, and you got to push forward, because there will be times when something is going to happen, right? And you're going to have to be able to push through those bad things that happen. And that's how you become successful. See, a lot of people are not successful with this, because as soon as one bad thing happens, they quit, right? They quit, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore because of this, blah, blah, blah. They make a lot of excuses. No, okay? You're done with the excuses. You have to push through, okay? You have to push through and keep going and fight through the pain and come out the winner, right? Like I like to always say, you got to go through the mud to come out clean, okay? And if you continue to do that, you will be successful. If you do it, you will be successful. If you try it, you know, you'll be successful. You know, if this is something that you're doing for new, I say give it 3 months. Do it for 3 months. Let's see what happens. Whatever happens in these 3 months, do it, right? And keep going, you know, and stay focused, and know that what you're trying to do is build passive income so you can have financial freedom. Okay, that is the name of the game. It's 2017. From this moment on, for a person that's listening to this for the very first time, that's trying to make a difference, that's trying to feed their family, understand that passive income is financial freedom. Okay, you know, and it works. Okay, it works. It really works. And then once you really start getting it going, and you do private label, and you start getting your own products, okay? And I've been speaking of private label, but I haven't really explained it. So pretty much what private label is if you buy one product, right? You buy a product from a manufacturer overseas. Let's just say you buy a pack of pencils, right? It's a pack of pencils. It's a generic pack of pencils, but you want to sell these pencils, right? After doing your market research and finding that if there's a market for these particular kind of pencils, right? And you put your label on them, they now become your product. It becomes your brand, and then you can send them into Amazon, right? And I like to take it a step further and also have my own website, right? So a lot of people sometimes they'll send in their full inventory into Amazon, and I don't like that, because Amazon controls my inventory. I like to send them half, and then I'll keep half and supply from my website. You know, so like I said, this is the way to go. You can do it, all right? It's not really hard. There will be ups and downs, and there will be challenges, right? But I'm here to help. I'm here to help. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter at The Hustler PB. You can find me on Snapchat at The Hustlers PB. You can find me on Facebook at the Hustlers Playbook and the YouTube channel, the Hustlers Playbook. And if you go to the hustlersplaybook.com, there will be more podcasts there, and also more blog posts. Stay up. Peace.